Boss Lady Lillian, and Mr. Felix Ewudu from Ho, Ghana. We have Mr. Harris from Taifa. We have Mr. Frederick from UK, Mr. Amudu Latif from Ho. You are all welcome to today's awesome presentation. Boss Lady Lillian and Mr. Felix. So continue to mention your name in the chat. Let's give you an awesome welcome whilst we proceed to set the ball rolling.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And let me just set the ball rolling. And then since the slides are up now, I would transition to you guys to drop more nuggets on why we are here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for two very important reasons. The reasons we are here, I'll let Madam Celestine break it down for you and welcome you to the conversation. I'll step back and I'll come back again towards the end of the conversation. You would hear something that is going to change some decisions you've made. You hear something that will challenge you to still reach out for your dreams because it is still valid and it's still possible in this space and on this amazing vehicle to dreams, I call it, got backup. So Auntie Celestine, can you tell our guests what has put us together here this evening?
Well, thank you. Hey, let me see. Thank you. Richard, come and help me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, senior partner. I'm so grateful. I thank all my senior leaders and everybody that is in this call. We are so happy to have you here, and we are grateful that you are here with us. I'm going to take you through the first part, that my other colleagues will take you through the others. So the question that we have here is, why are we here? That is the question to everybody. Why are we here? And I always say that we are all here to turn our dreams into realities. I say we are here to turn our dreams into realities. When we were going to school, we all have dreams. We all say, some of us say we will be pilots, we want to be doctors, we want to be lawyers, we want to be, but as we move on, our dreams started fading. And when we started work, we just forgot about our dreams. Today, we are going to let you come back to your dreams and then pick it up again and achieve them. Let's look at this picture on the screen. The first picture is a family that has achieved their dream house. They are happy because they have achieved their dream house. You can also achieve your dream house. We are here to tell you that nobody should let his or her dreams go, because you can still achieve it through what we are going to tell you. The second picture you see is about traveling. You see, most of us have given up in life. So we just say that, oh, we are here, oh, when my time comes, I will go. No, God didn't create us to come and stay in only Ghana or South Africa or US and go. You have to still dream again and travel to other places, see what is happening there, and come back and then rebuild your dream. The third picture, you can see a family that has just given birth to a baby boy, and they are so happy. Why are they happy? They are happy because the cash is there. They're happy because they don't have to think about, hey, how are we even going to pay the hospital bills? How are we going to take care of this child? How are we going to feed this child? So they are happy because they have achieved their dreams. So we have to go back and pick our dreams. And the last picture that you have seen there is investment. The person has achieved his dream and he has invested well so that he will not have problem to be thinking about hospital bills when he's old, or thinking about, hey, my people will call me, where am I going to get money to pay? No, he has invested and invested well. And that is why we are here today, to go back. All those dreams that we have to go back and pick them so that we can achieve them. So if we are here today, we are here because we want to pick our dreams back. So now I want to say, what is God backup? God backup is here to have the average person like you and me. I say you and me because we are the common people. And if we take this God back up, we can achieve the dreams that we want to leave behind. So it is here to help us to achieve our dreams. No matter what, no matter your age, no matter your ethnic group, no matter even if you are from a poor family, God backup is telling you that you can achieve your dream. Now we say that God backup is a new oil. How is it a new oil? We're saying God backup is a new oil because the world is going digital. And you know, digital as is going, everything is about storage. We have a digital storage all over the world. Today, data is generated at a very fast rate. Is the data that we are talking of is about the pictures that we take, the files that we have, the document that we have. That is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the data that we buy in the SIM that we use for calling. No, I'm talking about pictures, photographs, and other things. So you see these days, the youth are into content creating. They are into media transaction. They are into a lot. Pictures here and there, videos here and there. They need a storage to store them. So that is what we are talking about. So we are saying that data is a new oil because it is a digital storage and it is a borderless opportunity. It is not only in your corner, it is all over the world. So data, as we say, is a new oil. So your pictures, your wedding pictures, your birthday pictures, even your project work can be stored. We can't just wait and then start crying that I lost my data. No, these days it's not like that. So this company that we are talking about is a global virtual office. That is the mother company, Global Visual Office. And the company, and then God Backup is like a baby company under Global Visual Opportunity. The company began in 1997 at Katina, that is Quebec in Canada, and now moved to Tulsa in USA. Why did they move? The question that I always ask is that why did they decide to move to US? They moved because the Tulsa has they want a good fabricatic area. So they moved there because of that, and they occupied a space of 10,000 square feet data center. 10,000. So you can see the space that they've occupied. And they are there because they have a good saver for them to get the data that they want to produce. So God Backup is there to just protect your data. So they are in US now. So it is not a baby company. They are almost 30 years old. God Backup is almost 30 years old. So it is not a small company. Yes. So as I'm saying, they are focusing on data protection and data security. So God Backup is just focusing on data security. Somebody may ask, how secure will my data be? Or my story, the story that we are talking about, how secure it is. It is highly secured. It uses the US military grade. So the one that Amazon use, that is the same thing that they use. So their data there is highly secure. There is no fear about any loss of data there. So that is what God Backup can do for you on the security. Very, very secure. And we say that God Backup leverage on two massive global trends. Two massive global trends. And I'm going to talk on one of the trends. We are saying that these days, if you look at the pictures there, you see that everybody is holding a phone. These days, everybody, some people even have more than 3 phones. Even you go to the market, you see women as they are selling, they have their phone by them. Everybody is using phone. And we say almost 50 billion smartphones are made every day. And as these 15 billion mobile phones are made, they will use storage, they will use data, and this data will need to be stored. So that is why God Backup has come to to help us. So in 2021, the number of mobile devices that were created was almost 50 billion, and from over 14 billion in the previous years. So you can see the difference. So we are expecting that from 2025, we will get 18.22 billion as of 2025. So that will be an increase of 4.2 billion. So the God Backup has come to stay, and then the digital storage has come to stay. It is not moving anywhere. So let's look at how we are addicted to the mobile phone. We have about 79.5% of people that use a laptop, the alarm clock. They use the mobile phone as their alarm clock, and we have 79.5. They'll just set it down for it to bell, and then it will wake them up to go and do their work. And we also have about 73.4 of the percent of the people that use the mobile phone in the toilet. They are going to the toilet and they're having their mobile phone. They'll go and sit there, be browsing, reading messages and that, and they will even forget that they are in the toilet. So 73.4%. And I'm telling you, I ever did that. I know most of you have been doing that too. So I don't know how many of you will leave your phone in the house and be comfortable. Can you put one there? One, those who will leave their phone, who will leave their phone and will not be comfortable when you go out, because the phone has become something that is now addicted to us. So we have about 87.8 of the people that when they leave their phone and they go to their offices or even go to a church, they are not comfortable. Some always have to come back to pick the phone. So can I see one, those who are not comfortable when they leave their phone? Can you type one there for us to know that, yes, people actually do that? So let me see those of you who leave your phone and you are not comfortable. Just put one on the chat room. And then those who use their phones in the toilet, let me see two. Those who leave it there and they are not comfortable, just type two. So we have 73.4. So just type two. If you leave your phone, you use your phone in the toilet, type two. And those who use the phone as their alarm, can you type three for me? Let me see the distance. So that we know that, yes, what I'm saying is true, because without the phone these days, we are not comfortable. We are not comfortable. So let's look at the picture there. You see that the laptop there is crashed. So that is data loss. That is data loss. So we have about 45% of the cell phones are damaged every time, because the phones are very delicate. The phones, the laptops, all the gadgets that we have are very, very delicate. So the least thing, they are damaged. Your phone can fall in the water. It can even just start misbehaving. So all the data that you store there will spoil. So God Backup is saying that just store all your data with them and you are safe. That one, even if your phone is spoiled or your laptop is spoiled or your iPad is spoiled, you can still retrieve your data from any other browser. So we say that if 500, over 5,700 screens are cracked every hour. Every hour we have 5,700 screen crash. And the laptop, like I'm saying, they have about 43 per second laptops are sold, especially the student. You just put your laptop there and before you come, somebody has taken it. So this is what we are advising, that please use God Backup, so that even if they steal your laptop or your phone or your iPad, you will still have your data to use whatever you have. Imagine you are a student and you have done your thesis, your project work on your laptop or your phone, and you go and then the laptop is gone. How will you feel? You'll be so bad. You feel so bad. So Please let us store our data in the storage. So at this juncture, I'm going to introduce my co-presenter, who is a nurse in the US. I say he's a nurse in the US. And this man is reading his master's in the US. And he's an entrepreneur. So he is so passionate about this business story that I'm talking about. He has business both in Ghana and he's doing it very well. So please help me welcome my co-presenter, Stephen, to come and continue from this side. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. Is that not an awesome presentation? Give it to her. Give it to her. I mean, send your best emoji in the comment section to appreciate this wonderful presentation. You have really done well, boss lady Celestine. That is great. That is great. That is great. All right. As he rightly said, my name is Stephen Kofi Wayo. I'm a nurse in the USA and also an entrepreneur as well. My story is short. I wanted to prove to, I mean, the junior folks of my family that education is something that is very, very, very necessary. And so they should all try and climb the ladder. Because I observed something right when I was growing up that the family is always settled at, I mean, farming areas where they do cocoa farms and palm plantations, and that is all. They don't go to school. And I wanted to use myself as an example to them. So fast forward, I am the first in my family to achieve my degree, and I wanted to raise the bar higher. After I did that, a lot of people also, I mean, a few people in the family also started, I mean, becoming graduates. Now I'm reading my master, so I want to throw the challenge to them to come again. Growing up, and I mean during my educational ladder, financial challenge is something that I really suffered, I mean, severely. So I have to do a lot of things to survive. And as I was doing those things, I got to realize that I can have all the educational accolades and the ladders, but then I'll have a broke pocket, which I don't want to be a professor who is broke. I want to be a professor where when the professors are talking about peer review articles, I'll be there. When the billionaires, the Bill Gates, the Mark Zuckerberg, the Aliko Dangotes are seated to, I will also be called. That is the kind of professor I want to be. So if you also have similar dreams, just as Madam Celestine presented, and you want to join hands, people who are in a vehicle together to achieve or to make their dream become a reality, then continue with me. Let's continue with the next part of the presentation. So at this juncture, why do we consider God's backup? Madam Celestine presented that data storage is the new oil, because as we are all, I mean, aiming and wishing to have the sophisticated machines there. Now iPhone 17 is out, everybody is rushing for it. It can perform a lot of things, but get to know that all the things that it is performing, all the activities, the tasks that it is performing, it is bringing, what it is generating is data. Virtually, data is what is generating. And how do we store those data that is being generated? That is the reason why God Backup is here, to help store the data. The hospitals, the bank sectors, I mean, wherever, we are all going paperless now. When we go to work, all the huge data that we generate every single day, where do we keep them? How do we store them for the next 20 years? How do we store them for the next 30 years so that we can make reference to it? To see the progress, that we are making and all that. So God Backup is not a new company. It's not, how do we call it? It's not a new company that has come to solve the data storage problem, but there are already some existing ones. If you can identify some of these icons on the screen, you can just mention their names in the comment section. Let me know that you are really following. So if you can identify some icons on the screen, just name them in the comment section. Let me see. Can you hear me? I want to be sure you can hear me. Okay.
Yes, Stephen, I can hear you.
All right. Okay, so Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so God's backup is just one, is just like one of them. These companies are providing, data storage services in their own capacities. But God's backup is here to provide you with an unbeatable value, an enhanced one, a one that has some technological features attached that will blow your mind. And so we are simply saying that whatever that you are using, whether you are using iCloud, you are using Google Drive, you are using Dropbox, we are here to help you switch so that you can use a more efficient and a good one. That is God backup. So let's see the advantages that God backup has over the others. So comparing these 4 cloud storage devices, let's compare storage capacity to users. The user capacity or user advantage, and then the prices as well. So let's keep the storage capacity at 6 terabytes for all of them. Starting from Google Drive, they offer you 6 terabytes for 5 users, and you pay $302 a year. Dropbox offer you the same 6 terabyte for just one user. So it means if you got it to back up your computer, it's just for that one computer. If it is for your phone, it is just that one phone, and you pay $359 per year. iCloud offers you the same 6 terabyte for 6 users for $419 per year. But mind you, for iCloud, it is only compatible on Apple devices. So it's either you use it on an iPhone or use it on a MacBook. That is the limitation that you have. You can't cross to other machines. So it means that if you have an iPhone and probably you want to you have bought a cloud storage of $419 per year for 6 terabytes, and you have, let's say, another Android phone, and you have another laptop which is not a MacBook, but let's say a Windows laptop or a Linux laptop. You cannot share your iCloud storage with that one. So what you have to do is that you have to go and buy another cloud storage to protect the data that is on the non-iPhone devices. And you can see Dropbox, the price of Dropbox, $350 per year. So it means that you have to go and pay this amount to protect the information on those other machines as well. And the good news that God Backup is bringing is that you buy 6 terabyte cloud storage, and it is compatible on all the devices, whether iPhone, whether MacBook, whether Android, whether Linux laptop, Windows, whatever. It is compatible on all of these devices. And so it makes it so it gives you the opportunity to have 6 accounts, to connect 6 different accounts to the cloud. So all your machines, they offer you the opportunity to connect 6 different machines to that account. It gives you multiple operating systems. As I'm saying, you can use it on Windows laptop, you can use it on Mac, you can use it on iPhone. It doesn't give you any limitation when it comes to the operation system or the type of machine. It gives you 100% automatic backups. So it is not it's not now that you are going to now drag and drop. No, it is a set and forget. Once you activate a cloud and you start the backups, it is just doing the backups behind the scenes seamlessly. That is peace of mind. Any video, any picture that enters your laptop or your phone, that same minute, that same second, it is backing up to your cloud. It is backing up to your cloud. That is the peace of mind. So in case somebody snatch your phone from you, your phone hits the ground and it is damaged beyond repair, that the last picture, the last photo that enters your phone within that minute will be found in the cloud when you get a new device. That is so awesome. And it gives you unlimited access. You can access it everywhere. As I was saying, if you back up 6 of your machines, let's say you have a laptop at home, which is a plug and play laptop or a plug and play computer, you cannot travel with it, but you back it up to the cloud and you travel wherever. All you need is internet. You can access everything in your plug and play computer at home from your cloud. This is peace of mind. Really peace of mind. It has the security. Some people may be thinking about whether my data is secured somewhere, with these people and all of those stuff. It has the advanced encryption standard. That is the 256 end-to-end bit 256-bit end-to-end encryption. That is the same advanced encryption standard that the US military use. And keeps your data so secure. Nobody can hack your data. What I mean by 256 advanced encryption is that you see our traveling bags, they have some 4-digit code that you need to arrange them in the same sequence to be able to open the bag. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. You have to arrange correct figures in 256 sequence, the same sequence, before you can be able to. How can you hack this? It's always nearly impossible. The nearest one is 128, which has never been hacked. How much more this one? So your data is, securely saved with us. We have a 10,000 square feet data center that belongs to God Backup or the Global Virtual Opportunity completely. Nobody has a dime in it, and they are CPR compliant. This means that you can slot in your Visa cards and to do transactions, and you don't have any problem when it comes to, your data, your credit card or your Visa card being tampered with. You are free, to actually use it. They have 30 days money back guarantee. That is awesome. 30 days money back guarantee. So it means that God Backup believe in their service so much that they said when you do business with that, you subscribe to the cloud. You have 30 days to use the cloud and see if you are satisfied with the features. You are satisfied with what you bought for or what you paid for. If you think you are not satisfied, just tell us. We will refund your money to you within 30 days. That is awesome. No company does that. We believe that you only should control your data. So nobody gets access to your data. When you are subscribing to God's Backup, all that you need to do is create a username. The password is known to you alone. So even when you lose your password and then you contact support or the IT people about the password, they don't know. They don't know. They don't have access to it because you are the only one. So the people even holding the data center, they don't have access to your information because the password belongs to you alone. Nobody sees your data. That is how secure it is. God Backup has an extra feature that all the other ones do not have. And what we have is that we have bulk emailing, that you can send emails to about 20,000 people at the same time. And this is a set and forget something that you can customize the emails as well. So you can just say, you can just put the email addresses of probably your business partners, your customers, your workers, whoever this audience may be, and just do a set and forget something and say, wish this addresses or wish my customers a Merry Christmas on 25th December at 6 a.m. and mention their first names. And that's the customization. So on 6 at 6 a.m. on 25th December, the email will go, hello, like you said, you should mention their first name. So hello, yeah, hello, Ekia, hello, yeah, hello, Mansa, so and so. Mr. Steven Wyoming wishes you a Merry Christmas, and he say he's appreciative of your business partnership, this year, and we wish ourselves a better business offers the following year. And until you change this setting, it will continue to send this message to your people, every 25th December. And this is peace of mind. Automation is one of the easiest way we can make our work so easy. And your people will feel the touch. They will feel, the essence that, hey, my boss, my CEO has entered into my DM and he mentioned my name to wish me a Merry Christmas. You see that feeling? That's the best way to connect with your people and you keep your business growing. So now I have told you, and we have told you about what God Backup is. And so never and never lose your photos, your videos. Again, there are some memories that we should never lose. Memories like probably those who have the opportunity to enter tertiary, with the matriculation ceremony that welcomes you to the university. This is memorable. You shouldn't lose them. Your graduation pictures, your graduation videos, you shouldn't lose them. Your wedding pictures, you shouldn't lose them. Your child's naming ceremony, the different developmental stages of your children when they were 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and all and all. I think the last presentation or training, CEO showed a video how he's like 25 years old boy now. Then he was, I think, 6 years or so when he was crying. He was just crying with just something that his sister was supposed to give him that he didn't get. This guy was just crying and he just showed, he found it in his archive somewhere and he decided to back it up to the cloud. These are memories that when you see, it's so touching. And it's like, we don't have, some people don't have a knowledge of this, just like me. I don't have my graduation pictures because I don't know anything about cloud storage then. So on my graduation day, some few pictures that I sent to my friends through email, those are the only pictures I have. Other than that, I've lost all my graduation pictures. These memories are not, we are not supposed to lose them. I mean, God will bless you. You probably may travel to other parts of the world, go for vacation, go and see some beautiful beaches, beautiful, locations, and you take pictures and video. You shouldn't lose them. These are things that you should keep. I mean, for a day when you are sharing your story, there should be evidence that indeed you had a story, pictures and videos backing the story. So thank you so much. And at this juncture, I will hand over the podium to, okay. God's Backup, as a subsidiary of Global Virtual Opportunities, started in just about 2 years ago. Just about 2 years ago. And within 2 years, we have spread to about 161 countries. That is so awesome. A company that is growing so fast, like atomic chain reaction. That is so awesome. Ghana was the 82nd country. And currently, we are 163 countries, and Bangladesh is the last country to actually register somebody, for somebody who is Bangladesh to register into the company. The amazing thing is that this is internet. This is a virtual opportunity. This is internet. So we don't have any limitation. You are not, this is not now that probably you want to have a branch in a particular country. You are now going to have meetings with authorities of the country for them to endorse you for, this one. The person will just pick his phone, just register for God Backup. They download the app and they are using. So imagine you have a service that is being used by every single person all across the globe. And this is a service that everyone can afford. So we have a service that everybody needs and everyone can afford. And you have 8 billion human beings on earth. And your service is usable. It's something that these people can use. Think about it. Just think about this. That you have branches in all the 195 countries in the world. Think about it. We have a service that everybody needs. The laptops, the phones and stuff, they are not going anywhere. If there is any way or there's any day that they will say we should drop our computers, we should drop our phones, we will not use them again, then we'll be out of business. But so long as we continue to use laptops, so long as we continue to use mobile phones, and we are even craving for the high advanced ones, then we will have a business, because data storage is something that we cannot do, we can't do away with if we want to use phones and laptops. At this juncture, I want to invite somebody who was adjudged the best medical doctor in 2023. A testimony someone shared with me is that this woman can perform CS under 20 minutes. Yeah, this woman can perform CS under 20. Those who are into the medical sector will understand. 20 minutes, and baby is out, and the mother is sutured and everything. 20 minutes. So you can imagine. These are the people we have on the project. This person also has her MBA. She's a mother with, I think, 3 kids. She's a wife as well. She's juggling all together, but she's not joking with God Backup at all. So at this juncture, let me invite Dr. Dorothy Hansen to take up the podium to continue the rest of the presentation.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. I didn't know you had that much filler about me. I was trying to hide a little behind the scenes with the other information. Thank you so much for that expose. Guys, please help me appreciate the first 2 speakers who have told you the service of Go Backup and how fast this is running across the world. The very first speaker, this is her first time on the stage expressing her experience with Go Backup. And you can see the power with which she did it and the information information that came from her. If you didn't hear anything at all, I'm sure you know now this is a service that your device needs, a service that any of your devices can use, a service that will give you peace of mind so that you don't have to lose your data ever again. Yet there's actually more to this service. It gives you an email marketing system like Steven spoke about, but the exciting bit is just about to come. So just watch this video and then I'll come back and tell you why your friend told you about this. Not only to come and enjoy the service, but to be part of this second part, which is changing lives, impacting people's visions. And you should be part of it because you're also seeing it on this day. So give me a few minutes. Let me play this video and then we will get to the second part. It's just under a minute long. Just pay attention to every single word that comes out of this video, and I would come back and explain the second part.
Welcome to the digital age, where data is the new oil, fueling an unprecedented economic revolution. Every click, every transaction, every piece of data we generate powers the world's economy. Just like oil powered the last century, digital storage will drive the next one. Digital storage isn't just a resource, it's a strategic asset, an economic driver. With data doubling every 2 years, the demand for cloud storage solutions is exploding. Now is your chance to partner with a leader in this space. Imagine aligning with a company that's not just keeping up with the digital storage revolution, but leading it. From innovative cloud storage solutions to cutting-edge data management, Got Backup is at the forefront, ready to scale new heights with partners who share their vision. Partner with us, and together, we'll unlock the potential for growth, innovation, and success. Cloud storage, the new oil of our time. Let's fuel the future together. Welcome to the digital age, where data is...
Pardon me. Digital storage is the new oil of our time. Digital storage is the new oil of our time. If you're here, I believe today you have received some photos, some videos, some documents. You have sent a text message. All that is data that is being generated by us now. And the stats tell us that in the past 2 years, over 52% of all the data in the world has been generated. Every data in the world that is being stored has been generated over the past 2 years. And where is it being stored? Over 75% of it, is it 70.7? 70.7% of it is being stored where? In the clouds. That's why you also know about Dropbox. You also know about Google Drive. You also know about iCloud. Those are cloud storage services. Got Backup is also a cloud storage services. And in this digital economy where the data is doubling every single minute, there's opportunity in data storage. That opportunity in data storage is what is being displayed on the graph for you today. Today we'll do a bit of maths. This graph you see on the screen, please, if you ever forget anything I say tonight, don't forget this one. This graph is showing the cloud storage market of the world. This is not a local thing, it's a global thing. And it's showing a trend that started from the year 2022 to 2030. And it's in billions of dollars. This is a $1 billion industry. It's a $1 billion market. The trend started about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2022, where in that year, the 18 or so cloud storage services in this whole world generated about $90 billion. $90 billion. This is bigger than the GDPs of some African economies currently. But even 2 years ago, this industry was already generating so much. Fast forward 2025, over, I think this is about $75 billion more is being generated in this space because all of us don't want to lose our data. All of us have lost some data before. Now we've become smarter. Like we all want to back up our data at a place where we cannot lose it. That's why iCloud, Google Drive, Dropbox, they will offer you something for free. And then when you are stuck to it, you either delete or you pay. This afternoon, I was talking to a friend who was telling me, you should have told me this just yesterday. I just bought 100 gigabytes of data from Google Drive because I was full. I deleted over and again, and now I just had to pay because I had lost some information already. Many people are there, and people are paying so they do not lose their data. And it's a global thing. And the trend goes upward. it's just going up. The demand for cloud storage is going up. So is the industry growing. And in the next 5 years, it's projected to grow to about $500 billion. Some stats have even said that it's going to grow to $1 trillion. And mind you, this trend was not generated by people who don't know. This was generated by experts. Statistica, as at 2024, generated this, and it is panning out just as we predicted. Is there any opportunity for you to be part of this billion-dollar growth happening in data storage? Because this is how the tech giants are growing. Everything about AI is sitting in this space because AI has to be stored before it is even processed. So how does this turn people's dreams into reality? How do you become part of this billion-dollar trend that you can see on the screen right now? The exciting part for me, for you, if you have to focus on any part, would be to look at 2025 going upwards because it gets more exciting. The quantum leaps in billions of dollars happens in the next 5 years. Thankfully, you and I have been blessed to be part of the year 2025. We are looking ahead into the next 5 years. Can we be part of something bigger than ourselves, an industry bigger than most industries many of us are working in? Well, yes. Go Backup gives you a hand to be part of this billion-dollar industry. Perhaps we still can't get the picture I'm painting to you. Let's use a commodity perhaps you're familiar with, and I'm trying to do this in the next 20 minutes so we can be out of here. Assuming this graph I was telling you about was one about something you are familiar with. Let me use charcoal. We've all had an experience with charcoal. Assuming this was charcoal, and I was telling you that, guys, the charcoal experts of the world have seen that there's a demand coming for charcoal, that in the next 5 years, a bag of charcoal is going to 10x its price. So if a bag of charcoal today is $10, in the next 5 years, it's going to be about more than $100 a bag. Let me maybe put it at $1,000 because this is $1 billion, so it goes up a little for relatability. If experts have told you this about charcoal because you can see it, I believe you would want to be part of charcoal business because you know what will happen to you in the next 5 years. In the next 5 years, you'll be cashing out. In the next 5 years, whatever you put in today is going to 10x, 20x, 100x because the demand is there for it. This is what is happening in cloud storage with us now. Digital storage has become the place where the multimillionaires know there's demand for. So there's so much storage, so much demand, so much investment into data storage. And you and I know we cannot build the data center. Like we'd have built one and also started in this industry. Go Backup gives us a chance to be part of this big billion-dollar industry, to take a slice of this big pie. Because guys, a slice of $1 million is worth more than all of one tiny industry you're in. A slice of something big is worth more than all of something small. Simplest analogy, a slice of a watermelon is worth more than a grape. This is a big watermelon that Go Backup allows you to take a slice of. And how does it do that? You know that trend where people are working from home, people are working on mobile phones, people are working on their laptops and making so much more than those who are going physically in and out. Go Backup leverages on that trend, the working from home trend. Because believe me, I'm so sure that you also started this year with a resolution to add something else to your traditional income stream, something to make you make income, call it supplemental, alternative, residual, passive, ancillary, whatever it is, income that will make the ends meet. Because many of us, the ends are not meeting. We just entered September, and for some people, they're already spent. They're looking for something else to add on to. People have this device. You also have one. You carry it everywhere you go. In this era, you can't have a device and not be making $1,000 at least from your device. Go Backup allows you to be part of this industry. Because even in America, so about 42% of Americans are doing side businesses. They are not doing just one job. They are doing side businesses in addition to the one job they are doing. People are doing multiple occupations, multiple projects. This is one project that you should partner because it is something that is going to stay. For me, it will go when the mobile phones go. And like it's been illustrated, it's getting even more sophisticated and we are all getting even more attached to our devices. And we spend even more time on our devices than with any other thing. People wake up, the first thing they pick is their phone. The last thing they drop is their phone. Why can't you make money with it? Go Backup says, look, I have an opportunity for you and I need project partners. Anybody and everybody who uses a device, a laptop, a phone, a tablet, be part of this move that I've set out to do. This move that has already taken me to 161 countries in less than 2 years. I'm leveraging on these two trends. The fact that there's so much demand for cloud storage, and then that second trend where people are working from home. Because Go Backup is the only cloud storage service that pays you in this billion-dollar industry. In this big billion-dollar industry that is heading to trillions of dollars, with about just 18 players in the whole world, Go Backup, the newest kid on the block, the one that is solving more problems than the others have solved, like my partner Kofi Wayo illustrated, is the only cloud storage service that pays you. So how does Go Backup pay you? How does it pay you? First, you have to be part of it. Go Backup is on a mission to touch 1 billion lives. We're going to start with 1 million lives because currently in the world of Go Backup, we are not yet up to 100,000 users yet. But let me give you an idea of what our competitors have and the numbers that are switching. Because Google Drive, for instance, has over 1 million users. Dropbox, last I checked, had over about 750 million users. Google Drive is 1 billion. iCloud is also about 1.2 billion users all across the world. People are paying to store their data, but they are switching to use Go Backup, switching for a better service, switching for a better peace of mind. So to be part of our service, you have to also switch to be part of Go Backup, and you subscribe to Go Backup's service with a $99.97 per annum. This is for the annual family pack. For that, you get the 6 terabytes of space, back up every device you have, share it with 6 other people, and have that peace of mind. This gives you only the cloud service. But for an extra $20, just an extra $20, which brings the price to about $120, $119.97. That's about $120. Go Backup opens another door for you, another new income stream for you. You know, streams flow. This one flows endlessly. Go Backup's extra $20 subscription fee to be on the project, which is going to touch and impact lives for $120 per year, could open a whole channel of income to you. So you start our project with $120, and let me show you what kind of income you could earn with Go Backup. Go Backup also has an enterprise solution. The annual pack is the 99.97, and that's a 6 terabytes of space. But it offers you 20 terabytes for organizations who need bigger space than that. And it's just $60 a month. It was just mind-blowing when I told a friend who was already paying $400 for his company a month for digital storage. So you can get enterprise and you can get the personal. But you can earn income with Go Backup too. Ways to earn 7. Let's go to 2 of them and then we can be out of here. The customer acquisition bonus. Go Backup gives 75% of its commissions to its affiliates. 75% of profit made in each month as commissions to its affiliates. We'll talk about the customer acquisition bonus, which is like the fastest and the one that you even get almost within seconds of being part of this. Go Backup says, recommend my service to your family and friends because I give you the most unbeatable value. And for each person you recommend my service to, I would give you a commission for it. So how much does Go Backup give you for customer acquisition? So it is $99.97 per annum, about $100. Go Backup gives you 50% of it as commission for acquiring a customer for him. That's customer acquisition bonus on the annual pack. So for each person you refer to Go Backup's cloud storage service, it gives you a $50 commission for that referral. So how many $50 do you think you could make in a day? How many $50 do you think you can make in a week? How many $50 can you make in a month? Because even if you make $50 every single day in a month, that's $1,500 US. If you're living in my country where you can hedge against inflation, looking at how the dollar is fluctuating, then you'll be in high profit mode because $50 is good money and $1,005 is even good money in the States. And this is just for the customer acquisition bonus. Because even on the enterprise solution, which I mentioned, you can actually earn 25% on it. The enterprise solution, the annual subscription is about $600 a month, a year. You make 25% on it. That could be $150 on just enterprise solution, helping an organization to back up its digital assets. Go Backup gives you a $150 commission. So you can actually be making 50s and 150s from customer acquisition bonuses. And this is just one of the ways you make money, because there are 6 other ways. This one comes to you on the weekly. The others come to you on the monthly. And the others do not depend on your effort alone. It depends on the global team effort, because this is team bonuses, which are extracted from activities throughout the month. So depend on, irrespective of what you do as customer acquisition, you are eligible to other bonuses. You know how it is in our traditional jobs when you are promoted based on how hard you are working, how much effort you put in. The same thing happens here. People are promoted to several ranks in this project. So you can start off as a copper and then go all the way to the ultimate black diamond. And you know, as you're getting promoted in your job, it comes with additional bonuses that you were not entitled to at the previous level. Same thing applies here. As you go up the ranks, you get access. You open doors of new income streams where you can make more money with this project. I told you this is $1 billion industry. Go Backup gives 75% of its profit as commissions to its affiliates for each single partner. You don't have to have any special IT skills. Your qualification is you have a device, a laptop, a phone. That's the only qualification you need. And you have that passion to help the next person store their data. So let's talk about the cycle match bonus, and just that, and then I'll conclude with that. So there are 7 other bonuses that you can see on this screen. And when you have advanced onto becoming a sapphire on this project, you unlock almost all the bonuses that are eligible on this project. You can have all of these plus even more. And these are all in percentages. That makes this thing even more sustainable, because if you're taking a percentage of something, you know, you can always get it shared up, and the value varies as it goes on. So let's say it took you on this project, how to go up the ranks is predicted. There's a whole system which globally, everybody knows how to get up the ranks. So just have to show up and do the work. How to go up the ranks will be demonstrated. How to become a sapphire is predictable, unlike how it is in our traditional jobs, and we can't tell how to even get to the next position. Here, it's predictable. So long as you're putting in the work, the ranks will come. The commissions assigned to it will also follow it. So let's use a sapphire on this project. So a sapphire on this project is entitled to all these bonus lines all the way to here. But I want to talk about the cycle match. You know, in this industry, there's payments, there's commission, there's acknowledgement if your team, if anybody referred to the service is also referring people to the service. That's just how it works. Every industry and how it works. This industry, there's also that works. So if I'm in this project and you refer some friends to it and they're also doing the project, you're eligible to it. So you also, if you're on this project and you refer some friends to use the service and they are also making money with the service, the organization gives you some commissions for that. And what does that even mean? So let's use the cycle match, because that's where it applies even the most. So the cycle match bonus, let me say you signed on to this project and say in the next 6 months, you became a sapphire on the project. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. It depends on the hunger level, because one of our partners in 43 days, he just skipped from copper to diamond. 43 days, he made over $7,000. And that's good money for 43 days of work. But let's say it took you 6 months to become a sapphire on this project, and you're earning tier 2 cycle bonuses, you're earning generations, you're earning dynamic compression and cycle matches. And over that period, you have referred, say, 10 friends to the project. I spoke to a friend about this, and he was willing to friends every month, and his number was even 48 for the whole year. It was mind-blowing what 48 meant in dollars relative to the amount he started the project with. Because for $120, 48 friends on this project are already 2,400 US, and it was like, wow. And I'm like, just hold on, there's more. If 10 of these friends were also on this project, also doing the same thing you are doing, and let's assume they are all earning $1,000. I mean, people earn different variations. It could be less than 1,000, it could be more than 1,000, 2,000, someone is doing 200, someone is doing 500, but let's use 1,000 for ease of explanation. So let's say each of them is earning $1,000 and there are 10 of them, okay? So as a sapphire, you are entitled to 25% of each of their earnings. Okay, that's what the cycle match means. So 25% of $1,000 is $250. 250 times 10 is what? $2,500. That's what you are entitled to as a SAFA, to have 10 friends doing the same project with you. 25% of whatever they earn is yours. What if they're earning more than $1,000, $10,000? 25% of that is good money. And that is just the cycle match. But let's say you keep working with Go Backup, because trust me, these devices are going nowhere. The demand is great. In fact, the shift is even going to get mega with the new upgrades that are coming. People are just going to jump on to Go Backup. Let's say you are still impacting lives, and in a year you became an emerald. The percentage changes. 25 becomes 50. 50% of 1,000, 500. 500 times 10, 5,000. So the same 10 people, the value has gone up. But it keeps getting better. You saw the trend that heads into 2030, the next 5 years. Let's say it took you the next 5 years to be a diamond in this project. A diamond. Let me even make it even bigger, because diamond is too small for 5 years. Let's do triple diamond. As a triple diamond, I mean, once you enter the diamond tiers, you're eligible to 100% of what everybody you've referred to this project, this service, this beautiful, lucrative program that has been attached to Go Backup. Assuming you are a diamond, you'll be earning 100% of what each of them will be earning. I told you the billions of people in the other cloud storage services. Assuming only thousands of them over the 5 years are those who have referred to Go Backup's cloud storage service. Just 1,000 out of this billion. If each of them was earning, let me just use 10 of them once again. If each of them was earning $1,000, that is $10,000. Can you see the multiples of $10,000 this could open to you for just starting a project with $120 and helping other people to see a service like this, an opportunity that gives you peace of mind for your data and also peace of mind for your pocket. This income stream, I don't see an end to. People are going to need to store their data even more, because the devices are getting more sophisticated. What I've heard is that the space coming with the phones are now going to be so small that your cloud service is what you're going to rely on. Which cloud service would you prefer? One that gives you an opportunity to make income, or one that just lets you store your data in a very small space and it doesn't even respect your operating system? Guys, choose Go Backup and refer to your friends and family, because this is just turning dreams into reality and impacting lives with a lasting solution. So this is just a gist of one of the incomes that you can earn with Go Backup. And I'm going to ask you, if you did this project for the next 2 to 3 years, I know I had a video that was even sad when I heard it. The man said many of us can predict our salaries for the next 2 years, and it's the same. It won't change. Inflation will just keep beating it down. What if you could partner a project, we could widen that income stream into exponential ways whilst you impact and bless people with a solution and an opportunity? What if in the next 5 years, you can't even envisage what income you'll be earning, because it's going to be in the thousands of dollars, because that is what I see this project being. I see all people who have partnered this now at this early stage earning $10,000 a month, $5,000 a month, effortlessly on a project that is providing solutions. And you should be one of us on this project. Reason why I'm happy you took that step when your friend invited you to be on the project. Anybody can go up the ranks on this project. What I've seen is those signing on this project, they don't even have any tech skills. All they have is a passion, a dream to impact and to turn their lives into reality, their dreams into reality, while helping others to also turn their dreams into reality using the same device that we carry everywhere we go. And you could also be one of those who can go up the ranks. Support is provided on this project. You're never left alone on this project. Your friend invited you, for instance, for this project, but he's just sitting by you on this project. There are leaders trained to explain everything to anybody you refer to this project. So trainings are available, presentations are available throughout the week in multiple languages. This is a global project. You could be in Ghana and have friends all over the world partnering you on this project. You have a personal referral link. Nobody on this project works through somebody else's link. You have a personal link where the organization recognizes your activities, your commissions, everything you're doing, it comes to you directly. You don't have to now build a personal landing page. It's built for you. All the tools you need to work, all the tools you need to do this well is provided for you at your landing page, at your virtual office. Team training, support provided. You've seen this. You know you want to do this. You don't know how to do it. Just that. Every training, every material you need to do this well is waiting for you to help you to do this very well. Personal development, top notch. Community network and partnership, unbelievable. The kind of people you meet on this project are people, some of them you need protocol to even get access to them. You get access to them on this project. There's no way I would have met some fantastic people if it wasn't for this project. There's no way I would have entered some places if it wasn't for this project and the need that people have to store their data and also turn their dreams into reality. So just to summarize what you're offering with Go Backup's project, for $120, you get to back up every single device you have and get to start a brand new income stream in foreign currency, in USD. You get to participate in the US economy whilst you sit here in Ghana or in Liberia or in USA or wherever you've joined us on this call. This helps you to hedge against any fluctuations in any economy you're in. This helps you to impact people's lives with a solution, a two-way solution. They never have to lose their data, and yet they get a chance to plug into $1 billion industry, which is just growing into trillions of dollars all over the world. This is a service everyone needs. Every single device needs it. It's a project. It's now time for you to turn your dreams into reality. If it seemed impossible, this is the time for the possibility, because we cannot rely on one income stream. It is impossible nowadays. Life is just full of uncertainties. Dark times can come at any time. And when that happens, you don't know what to fall on. This is something that you can build and hedge against any shock, any of those uncertainties when it happens. The best time to have been part of this project, in fact, was yesterday. But we missed that. Today, we've had a single opportunity to hear it once again. Now is for you to take that step and act now. Because look, there would be opportunities, but if you miss it like this one, trust me, the next time you see it, you would have said, I should have taken it when I had it, because this is about to boom, and you should be part of the boom before it happens, because people are switching to use this project. So these are some of the winners and leaders on this project. Some are even on this call, and I salute the activity that each of you is doing, impacting lives on this project. Every leader, I salute you. Dr. Biko Sari, you see up here, is the reason we saw this project in Africa. The reason we saw this project, let me say, in Ghana, because he brought it down when his partners told him about it. And he's on the board of directors of this organization. We have a Ghanaian sitting on the board of directors of this organization. So if it's not one of those things that you think we don't know which people are behind it, it's a credible organization, because Dr. Sari is in his area is cloud storage, machine learning, AI. For someone of that caliber to partner a project like this, then you should know they must not be wrong. That's why we know this is here to stay. So I'm grateful for each and everyone for being here this evening. If you have any questions, you could put it in the chat. We would address it over the next 2 minutes. I think my panel will come back up to help with that. Otherwise, we'll get ready to call it an evening. If you have any questions, kindly put it in the chat so we can help to address it. Let me see. I've enjoyed the visit. My complaint is about my registration when my mentor mistakenly sent money. Okay, I think that will be addressed. All right. Okay. Okay. Right. So I think I don't see any questions coming up. I'd like to use the opportunity to thank my co-panelists, Auntie Celestine, Thank you so much for your maiden presentation. It was powerful, it was enlightening. I salute you. Stephen, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the work, the commitment, the sacrifice. And this is just starting, and I can see you guys impacting even more lives with this and going all the way to the Black Diamond as we start this project. I start it every day as we run with this project and touch more lives all across the world. So thank you so much for being here. We'll see you again the next time we meet. Kindly speak to the person who did invite you to this. Tell the person, guy, I just did an introspection and I can't even see what what I'm doing next, what I'm doing with this phone that I spend time on. It's time to do something and earn some fantastic income. This is here to stay. If the phones disappear and stop working, that's when this ends. Digital storage is the new oil. So I'm going to play the video again as we end this presentation. And thank you so much for your time. I sincerely appreciate it. Have a fantastic evening. But watch this video before you step off.
Welcome to the digital age, where data is the new oil, fueling an unprecedented economic revolution. Every click, every transaction, every piece of data we generate powers the world's economy. Just like oil powered the last century, digital storage will drive the next one. Digital storage isn't just a resource, it's a strategic asset, an economic driver. With data doubling every 2 years, the demand for cloud storage solutions is exploding. Now is your chance to partner with a leader in this space. Imagine aligning with a company that's not just keeping up with the digital storage revolution, but leading it. From innovative cloud storage solutions to cutting-edge data management, Got Backup is at the forefront, ready to scale new heights with partners who share their vision. Partner with us, and together, we'll unlock the potential for growth, innovation, and success. Cloud storage, the new oil of our time. Let's fuel the future together. Welcome to the...
Thank you and have a fantastic evening. See you on the team faster. In fact, do it tonight and let's see you here. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye.